Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Monster Hunter Tri. This is part 12. I am Social Dissonance, also known as Shepherd. I had some questions about how long people thought it would take me to grind up all of the weapons and armor in order to fight Great Jaggi. As I finished the last quest, I was about 3 hours and 40 minutes, I believe. 3 hours and 30 minutes. It took me just a little under an hour to get all of the extra materials I needed. As you can see, I got a full set of alloy armor, as well as a upgraded greatsword, an upgraded bone lance, and an upgraded hammer. Although I guess I already had the upgraded hammer, so maybe that's not a fair comparison. So in any case, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade the armor a little bit. I have not done that yet, and some people might be curious as to how that works. You see I have an armor sphere there. I have 9 of them, and just by spending 130 zenny, I upgrade the armor by 2. Which is a pretty decent upgrade. Certainly a significant upgrade compared to leather armor. Now, I haven't really prepared any special items for this quest. I only have an iron pickaxe, mega pickaxe, and bug nets. Certainly that's not going to help me at all. I might bring some herbs. I really don't think I'm going to need them, though. And, yeah, I think I'll limit myself. I'm not going to do anything too crazy to the Great Jaggi. I mean, certainly if I go in there with traps and bombs, I'm just going to absolutely annihilate him. I am going to eat over at the cook, though. I will take the 2 meats, because that will give me a health boost at his first level here. The higher level quests you unlock, the better the meals he can provide for you. As for now, he can't really give you anything too decent, but eating the 2 meats together will give you a small health boost. So yeah, other than that, I'm just going to get straight into the quest. See, there's some subquests there. Wounding his head and stunning him will both activate the subquest rewards. Wounding the head shouldn't be a problem. Stunning him will be. The best way to stun him is, of course, with a hammer. Second best would probably be with the sword and shield. Other than that, none of the other weapons really have a stun attack that comes out fast enough to really stun him. It might technically be possible with the greatsword, but I'm not really going to give it a shot. So other than that, I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to fight him in what I would consider a traditional way with a greatsword, or at least the proper way. To properly fight a monster with a greatsword, really you should be constantly aiming for your level 3 great charge attacks. But those are only really effective if you have the armor skills of Drawn Critical and Focus On. Drawn Critical will make it so all of your attacks do 1.25 damage coming out of a draw, and Focus will double the time it takes, or, well, halve the time it takes in order to get off a charge attack. So as the majority of people voted for the greatsword, I will be using that in order to take him down right now, but it's not going to be in the way that you'll see I commonly do it. Especially because I'm offline, I'm going to be just using mostly combos. I mean, certainly if I find an opportunity to get a charge in, I'm going to aim for it. Not sure if I'll go straight for a flash bomb. I think I'll let him do his little growl at me first, and then I'll start doing flash bombs. If he has an ability, if you want to consider it one, it's his ability to summon these little guys to come help him. These little Jaggies. Yeah, see, I knew he was going to run past me. Oh no! That is a miss. That's okay. Otherwise, I mean, he really telegraphs all of his attacks. He's got some attacks that come out pretty quickly, but nothing that's really going to damage you all that much anyways. Wow! That was a pretty cool hit. I guess a little bonus about the greatsword is that even if you're not hitting the boss, you have a pretty good chance of at least hitting his minions. Yeah, now that I've broken his head, I'm just going to go ahead and hit him wherever I can. Oh no! I'm going to own... Oh wow, what hit me? I think that was a Jaggi. I gotta charge him? No. I don't think he's even hit me yet. It's like barely anything has hit me. Well, I mean, Jaggies are hitting me. I think it's kind of a rip-off. I only get one flash bomb. Oh, you saw him make that little whimper there? After a certain amount of damage, things will flinch. Oh, wow. He almost hit me with that. I blinded myself. And usually, if you're like really good, you can time flinches with boss monsters so that you can get in extra hits. I'm not quite at that level yet. But actually, the Greatsword is one of the better weapons for that, only because it does what I would consider spike damage. So if you're aiming for a weak spot, you can pretty much be guaranteed a flinch. Oh no, I'm getting a call. Sorry, guys. Alright, sorry, guys. I don't mean to be unprofessional in my Let's Plays. Somebody needed to call me from work. Okay, you'll see now he's drooling. Or maybe you won't be able to see it. In any case, that means he is exhausted. I don't know if that's from... It's probably just from him flinging himself around constantly. I just barely missed doing the level 3 Great Charge. Alright, he's going to start limping, I think. No? He's probably... Oh, he's eating. Well, he's back in business now. Eating will recover his stamina, just like when I eat, it recovers my stamina. I'm surprised he's not really close to dying yet. Occasionally you'll see these little flashes come out whenever I attack. That's the armor skill of Critical Eye working. Man. It's actually funny to say, but he's probably one of the hardest bosses to actually use a greatsword on. So yeah, that was satisfying. And of course, oh, not of course, but when you see him start breathing really heavy like that and fog's coming out, that means he's in rage mode. It means he's probably going to do that body slam attack, and his attacks will just do a tiny bit more damage. Alright, I'm going to start healing at this point, because it would be kind of embarrassing to actually die. It would be even more embarrassing to die because I started carving things while wearing non-gathering armor. Alright, now he's weak. And I have yet to hit him with a paintball. Well, I'm pretty sure he just ran to Area 7. Oh, looks like he dropped something. You see that little shiny thing right there? Sometimes monsters will drop things when they're weak and running away. He dropped a wyvern tear. I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen. Wow, they give you 4 mini whetstones. Guess they're really counting on people to bring underpowered weapons into this quest. Wow, that was a fun hit. Never taken so long in a Great Jaggi. Well, I mean, certainly I have. Just don't recall it. There we go. So 6 minutes and 52 seconds? That's really not bad. Of course, the focus is always on just trying to aim for the weakest spot that you can, which for him is his head. But actually, I think in general, his entire body takes a decent amount of damage. That's really one of the critical parts of learning how to fight bosses efficiently, is learning how to use the different attacks that you have so that you can properly aim for their weak spots. But you can't take damage once the quest has been completed. So, these guys can bite me all they want, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, and a King's Frill. Okay, so yeah, that's really something that I got kind of lucky for getting.